Flex your brain, that's what we call it. I play my seed to grow this money tree and rake it loosely. Smile, P's and Q's on. It's coming. Listen to the G-Dep sound. I ain't hear speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jokic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Lakers, the wing pairing Reeves with LeBron. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in at point guard. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Murray against Russell. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Here's Porter. And James pulls it down. Here's Reeves. On the wing, James. He takes it in and finished off by LeBron.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Gordon finds Porter. Back to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Russell against Murray. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. And this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so. Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Now here's Gordon, hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Porter, no luck.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray against Russell. Jokic inside. They can't stop the run with that one.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Reeves can't hit. Nuggets have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Murray down low. Rebound the Lakers. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Your Lakers, number 28, Rui Hachimura.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Jokic a screen. Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
First free throw is good. Hey, Clark, how difficult is it to maintain your energy when we're this deep into the regular season?
You know, it's not easy. I think it's really tough and challenging. This is where it becomes much more mental than physical. The mindset has to be right in order to work through those dog days of the season.
And both free throws good for Gordon.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing right side. Here's Hachimura. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. Hachimura grabs the miss. LeBron against Jokic. To the right side. Here's Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray outside. Down low. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Nikola Jokic.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. .139 left to play in the first quarter. Count the basket. Gordon's got 6.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Passes to Hachimura. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 8.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on it. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Prince has checked in for Hayes, and it's Austin Reeves in for James. And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And, Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Over in the corner, Vincent. Russell feeling it out a bit. Vincent's shot is good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Here's John. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Prince.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The Lakers with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Off target from three-point range. Launches a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Los Angeles leading by 12. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Jackson. And it's Brown in at the small forward position.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Jackson passes to Watson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. LA is on 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Prince in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And here's Jackson. after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Here's Reeves. Denver grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Vanderbilt, after the missed three from Reggie Jackson, lets the three fly. Reeves can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 13. Jackson passes to Nugget. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Lets it go with the three. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 8 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Russell's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Hachimura. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Jackson, still without a basket. Here's Jokic, plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Here's Hachimura, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got 8 here in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Miami. Jokic with his screen on Russell. Here's Jackson, passes it to Jokic. Jackson kicks to Jokic, fires from deep. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Lakers leading by 17. Now Hachimura. He's got 14. And here's Prince outside. Connects from three-point range. Prince has got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers home squad. Let them hear.
changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Prince, and it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Christian Brown, and it's Jamal Murray in for Reggie Jackson. .158 left to play in the first half. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. And it's in there. Murray's got his first 2 points. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Caldwell Pope outside. Porter in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Christian Brown's checked in for Najee. And the pass to Hachimura. Inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
The Nuggets trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Porter inside. He's against Hachimura. Porter, no luck. Lakers leading by 19. LeBron outside. Passes it to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Rui Hachimura has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power rankings. Shaq, if you were ranking your 01 Lakers team, where would they place all time?
I'm going to answer that in Spanish. Numero uno.
Numero uno. Number one? What about the 96 Bulls who won 72
Well,
games?
they couldn't guard me. Longley and Wilmington sounds like a British coat factory.
Ooh, they make some fine garments. Now taking a look at that first half of action, it's been tough sledding for the Nuggets.
Yeah, looking at the score, there's a lot we could pick apart, but their perimeter defense, no communication. They're letting shooters run free.
Yeah, no question. They need way more urgency in that area. It's been raining threes.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Los Angeles leading by 19. LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Reeves gets the bucket.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Murray with it. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Pass to Jokic. And here's Caldwell Pope, just 5 to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the night.
He's a scorer at heart. I mean, that's the essence of his game. The clock ticking down, KCP steps up and delivers.
Back to James. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles, Gordon kicks to Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Reeves. And he gets it to go. Reeves has got 13 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the basket by the Lakers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A sharpshooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Both good from the line that time. You love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
It's Porter outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 6.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's LeBron. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Russell against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Hayes. Jokic, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Reeves. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Feeds it to Gordon. Now the dish to Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell Pope lets it go.
Lakers leading by 18. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Denver calls timeout.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic LAKERS.
Murray, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Denver also making a switch. Christian Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Denver passing it around. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's LeBron. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Murray finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Passes it to Jokic. Over Hayes. And another miss by Denver.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And he makes that one.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And here is Murray. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Fires from the line. James, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Brown. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. Here's James. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. Murray against Russell. Murray, the pass to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
The first one falls. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Russell, and the Nuggets making a change here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Lakers leading by 22 with the drive. Here's Reeves, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the third.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The Nuggets have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Jordan's checked in for Denver. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Vincent misses. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Nugget, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. And I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, running away with it. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Nuggets shooting 47%, pretty solid. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 2. There's the pass to Jokic. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Now, here is Russell. In the corner, it's James. Here's Brown. Covered by LeBron. Hefty move. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
One shot.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for James.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Watson, the pass to Najee. Here's Brown. And a miss there on the triple. From past the arc, Vincent's shot is good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Jackson following the three by the Lakers. They get a hand on it. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Vincent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Jackson against Russell. Sinks that one from the post. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Prince kicks to Russell. Driving in. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
Denver shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Russell. Jokic a screen. Brown the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Watson. And the basket is good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Prince in the corner. Over to the left wing. Hachimura. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Prince.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to Prince. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now here's Watson. Outside Jackson. Pass to Najee. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Zeke Najee.
Lakers leading by 23. It's Prince on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Brown. The shot misses. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Unloads. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Jackson to Najee. Now, here's Jokic. Watson surveying the D. And it's Jokic in the corner. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the inside, here's Jokic. The pass to Najee. Here's Brown. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And through consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory here tonight, completing a 3-0 sweep for the year against the Nuggets.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Hachimura, no good. Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Vincent with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And here's Jackson after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Here's Jokic. Lakers with the rebound. Here's Vincent. Left side Prince takes the 3. and no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.